Hey you guys, happy. It's going to be Thursday when you see this, so I'm just going to say happy Thursday. You guys know what time it is. I am at my local Joann's. I actually came to a different one because I just wanted to try a different Joann's. I have been in this one several times near my side of town, but it's just a little bit further than the one that I normally go to. It's about 3-4 miles further than the one that I normally go to. So I'm going to go inside Joann's, see what's on sale. So come on with me. Let's go ahead and get into it now. So you guys, I'm in Joann's, and this week, starting Thursday, which is October 31st, and goes into Sunday, which is November, I think it's 2nd or 3rd. I'll go ahead and put it up so you're able to see that. It is McCall's and KnowMe for $2.99. Okay, once again, McCall's and KnowMe for $2.99. This Joann's looks a little like they're going out of business or something like that, because a lot of things are not here and a lot of shelves are empty. But let's go ahead and scroll around and see what we got. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so y'all know the first thing that I stop at is always the Last Chance fabric. So they have 60% off the Last Chance fabric. So do always make sure that you come and check out the Last Chance fabric when you are in Joann's. This store has a lot of Last Chance fabric, so I'm gonna look and see what I can find, even though I'm not buying any, but I just want to see what they have. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else they have on sale right now. All right, so I just want to say this, like, this Last Chance tag says 60% off, but it says up since July the 18th. That's a little awkward, but let's continue and see what we have. All right, so now I'm in the fashion apparel. Let me show y'all this sign. The fashion apparel right here. I'm there, and I'm just looking at all the nice, lovely fabrics that you could get. A lot of cosplay fabric as well. Look right here, 25% off the Witch Hour fabric as well. So head on over to your local Joann's and store and grab these sales. But let's go ahead and get over to the Joann's online sale. Let's go ahead and get there now. Let's go ahead and talk about Joann's. So Joann's is having a sale starting today, October 31st, and will end November 30th. So this sale goes on for pretty much almost the whole month of November. But their extra early Black Friday doorbuster sales will go from today, October 31st, and will end Saturday, November 2nd. So a couple of things that's on this sale is the doorbuster t-shirts. If you are into making t-shirts and things of that nature, it's 3 for $10. They also have the fat quarters on sale, 10 for $10. That would be a good deal. For my Cricut girlies, 40% off doorbuster sale. They also have the Blizzard fleece, $3.99 to $4.99 a yard. So they also have, this is the best time to stock up on interfacing. It's 50% off. I like to buy the bulk, so I would prefer to get the bulk for 50% off, just FYI there. Moving down to the printed knit apparel fabric, it's 50% off there. Any type of plastic storage is also 50% off. Don't skip out on the sewing and quilting. Cutting tools is 50% off there as well. For my yarn girlies, the Caron 1 pound art jumbo yarn is $7.99 door busters. And then they're having a season of saving on all the fleece and yarn at 40% off. So your big twist yarn is $7.99. The extra thick yarn is $9.99. And then for your fleece, you have the anti-pill plush or the blizzard fleece for 40% off. So don't skip out on that as well. The craft fleece is $4. It's the happy value one. No coupons needed for that. If you're looking for any type of cottons like your quilter showcase or your broadcloth fabric, it's $3.99. For your keepsake calico and novelty cotton prints is $7.99. So be on the lookout for any type of cotton fabrics that you want to use for like a table runner or a placemat or anything like that. This will be the best time for you to pick it up, because cotton fabrics are starting at $3.99. In addition, Christmas cotton prints and pre-cuts is 50% off, so don't sleep on that. This is the best time for you to go ahead and pick up some super snuggle or comfy cozy flannel for $4.99. Like I told you guys before, that's how I sew a lot of my lightweight coats. I sew them in the comfy cozy flannel, and that's on sale for $4.99. So it's just makes sense for me to pick up some while it's on sale, okay? All right, so moving on down to the pillow forms, 25% off. Any type of rolling totes and sewing baskets are 40% off. If you're looking for a Singer sewing machine, it's $89.99 plus free shipping there. So those are like the sales for Joann's October 31st to November the 20th. They have additional sales on holiday decor. You can see that as well. So make sure you go to Joann's website to see more of these sales as well. So let's go ahead and get over to simplicity.com. So let's go ahead and get into simplicity.com. So on simplicity.com, this ends today, Halloween. So happy Halloween to everyone. So it's the sewing pattern starting at $2.99, plus you receive free US shipping on orders over $30. All right. So the $30 is on both paper and PDF pattern. Now I did purchase 2 patterns the day that the sale dropped, which was October the 29th, which was Tuesday. Okay, so I already ordered 2 patterns that I needed, which was the bomber jacket Simplicity 8418, 1 extra pattern for myself and 1 extra pattern for my daughter, because it's 2 different sizes that we need. So that's what I ordered for myself. But let's get into this simplicity.com sale. So one thing I will mention is Butterick, McCall, Simplicity, and KnowMe. They are all $4.99. And then New Look is $2.99, just to put it easy. And then Vogue is $7.99. Now, Berta's Styles is not on sale during this sale, okay? So once again, you have your Simplicity, McCall's, KnowMe, and Butterick, $4.99. New Look, $2.99, and Vogue Patterns for $7.99. So that is your deal for simplicity.com. And then also you can go ahead and get paper patterns and get it shipped to you for basically free shipping, okay? But your order total, your subtotal must be over $30. Not the total with shipping and, I'm sorry, they're not talking about the total being $30. It's your subtotal. That's before taxes is included. That means before taxes, $30. All right, so you're welcome for that sale. Moving over to the next one, which is VIKISEW. Now, VIKISEW haven't been having actual pattern sales, but they've been doing kind of like a master of pattern hacking starting at $250. Join on the best terms now special offer. Okay, so they have 3 plans available right now. They have been doing webinars also within the last week, but this is Master of Pattern Hacking. It starts November 5th, which is next week on Wednesday. All right. So the duration of this course is 4 months, but 4 months, and I'll tell you about that 4 months here in a second. You can go ahead and enroll if you would like. But what you need in this course. You need this course if you love sewing, but you want to develop your skills and master creating more complex and interesting designs. You want to break free from using pre-made patterns and learn how to create inspiring looks that reflect your artistic vision. You may also need this course if you want to, you know, design your own clothes to bring your unique design ideas to life and embrace your individuality. You may wish to develop your creative side, make original designs while enhancing your imagination and creativities. And then, of course, if you want to start a fashion career, definitely you may want this course. However, speaking of it, you know, Project Runway is going on now as a casting call. Look on Instagram if you are trying to dive into fashion design as well. All right, so during the course, you will get all of these different things. I talked about this before. You'll be analyzing and interpreting any garment design. You'll be choosing the right basic pattern and hacking into a garment of your dreams. You'll be creating a flat sketch reflecting your design vision. You'll be showing how to hack, alter, and manipulate patterns in various different ways. In course number 5, you'll be doing like some practice hacking with detailed video lessons. And then in number 6, you'll be creating your own unique designs guided by a sewing mentor as well. So you will need, of course, you'll need your supplies, sewing rulers, paper and tracing paper, scissors and sewing machine for sure. You're going to need some drafting supplies, and you're also going to need the set of basic patterns, and that's it. They'll provide you with those basic patterns. In addition, you will get 6 basic patterns for hacking as a gift to you for signing up. More than 100 hacking options. Now, I'm going to stop right here real quick before continuing. Now, if you received Mimi G's book, which is a Mimi G hacking book, if you know, it's Make It Yours with Mimi G. That's what it was. It almost escaped my brain, but it's Make It Yours with Mimi G, which was pretty much a whole book where she gives you 7 patterns and you hack the hell out of it. It's pretty much the same thing in this course. The difference between the two is Mimi G, I believe I paid like $16.99 or $19.99 or something like that for her book. And she shares all the designs, how to do it in written form. Now with VIKISEW, it's pretty much the same thing, but they're going to give you some guidance on videos for a couple of months with their sewing mentors as well. And then you can send in, you know, if something is wrong, you can send in and get someone to help you with that as well. So that's the difference between the two. But continuing with VIKISEW, you have your course structure. Unit 1 to 3, you'll talk about like the fundamental knowledge. Unit 4 is a library of 100 plus pattern hacking options. And then Unit 5, you'll be practicing and do final pattern hacking projects and things of that nature. All right. Now, you can sign up. Now going down, first let me show you what you'll be doing. Course content right here. So there's 5 different units. You know, you have your introduction unit, you have your terminology of pattern hacking. You'll also have unit 2, which would be analyzing the silhouette, ease allowance, and all that good stuff right there of constructing. Unit 3, you have the garment design and choosing the right basic pattern for hacking. You have all of those right there. And then you have 3 lessons within that unit. Unit 4 is manipulating the garment construction. And that's where you're going to be doing majority of the heavy lifting of, you know, dart manipulation. You'll be drafting pleats and tucks and all that good stuff in Unit 4. That's where the bulk of the work is. Everything else is pretty much the preliminary before the actual, you know, in Unit 4. And then Unit 5 is where you're going to be doing more diving into practice and pattern hacking and things of that nature. All right. So those are your 5 units that you will be doing. Moving down, these are some of the things that you will be making in this course. It's 5, you know, Unit 5 of the course, and then the plans. Let's get here. All right. So the plans for this, you have like the solo dolo, which is the solo selling, which is $250. So all the course videos and materials, and plus you'll get 6 months access to it. So basically you pay the $250 and then you have 6 months to do it, basically is what that is. And then you have your guided by mentor portion where you pay $290. You get all the course videos and materials, 1 year access. So that's an additional 6 months for an additional $40. And then you also get 6 months of sewing mentor support. And then limitless sewing is $490, which means you get all the course videos and materials, and then you have unlimited access, meaning that it does not expire. So if you decide that, hey, I don't have the time right now, you could go back to it at some future time and get back into the course. Whereas if you pay $250, $290, you can't. You only have a limited time offer, of those two. So I mean, if your pocket can fit $490 into that budget, because it is the holiday season, this may be something that you want to do. Plus you get a year of mentor support. So once again, you have the $250 for solo selling and you're doing it by yourself, $290 with guided assistance with a sewing mentor from VIKISEW. And then you have the limitless sewing for $490 where you have unlimited access. All right. You could check out VIKISEW.com. If you are interested, and you can also read those frequent asked questions as well. All right, so that's VIKISEW.com. Last sale going on is, of course, VIKISEW patterns on Etsy. All right, so VIKISEW patterns on Etsy, they are not running a 70% off sale. They are running a 73% off sale, okay? So they added 3 more percent in order for you to get over to VIKISEW on Etsy. So the cheapest patterns are $4.22. The most expensive pattern is $7, okay? So the price range is $4.22 all the way up to $7. You could go ahead and get you some VIKISEW patterns right now on their special offer for 73% off. All right, so I'm going to run this back one last time for you. First, go over to Joann's in-store only. Joann's in-store only is running a sale. McCall's and KnowMe for $2.99. That ends Sunday. I think Sunday is actually the 3rd, November 3rd. All right, I'm going to put it up on the screen because I believe that date is actually November 3rd. Once you're done there, go ahead and go over to simplicity.com. Simplicity.com. It ends today, Halloween. You have Simplicity, McCall's, Butterick, and KnowMe patterns. They're all on sale for $4.99. Vogue's on sale for $7.99. And then New Look for $2.99. Free shipping on orders over $30. That subtotal equals $30 before taxes is added for your state, okay? Once you're done with that, decide on if you want to do this master of pattern hacking. I'm on the fence. I'm like really on the fence because I don't know if I really want to pay $250, $290, $490, or nothing at all. To be honest with you, it's the holiday season, so I don't know. I think I'm going to definitely pass on this course for pattern hacking, even though it seems like a good situation, but I know for me, I'm going to definitely be passing on this master of pattern hacking. But if it's for you, definitely go ahead and purchase. And then lastly, go over to VIKISEW's patterns on Etsy, where you can score patterns between $4.22 all the way up to $7. All right. You're welcome. So that's all the sales this week. I hope you enjoy. Let me know what patterns you are picking up. What's on your to sew list to sew in the month of November. And I'll talk to you next week with another pattern sale. Until next time, don't forget to give your girl 2 thumbs up. Like this video. Let me know that you enjoyed content like this, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.